Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for all those tuning in for today's question of the day. Maybe some people have too much time on their hands watching those old Frankenstein movies and thinking they can do better. So here's my question. What happens when we no longer are human? We become transhuman, which Hollywood has put out many movies about. One was Altered States, another was Bicentennial Men, and what happens when we destroy the very image of God? It was attempted in Genesis 6. What did God do then? He had to flood the world, cleanse it, and destroy all that was being altered. Yeah, so if we ignore the biblical prophetic templates, how we should live and live, just tear up the Bible, not infallible. We'll just live as we want to live. And then what? Who really rules? It appears to me, and it is a controversial subject, that man is trying to make himself as God or into the very image of God by his own um, grandiose, exaggerated pride of technology. Oh, look what I can do. And money and power and greed, and say, I'll rule. And if you watch the clips, Altered States, it's pretty frightening. Even back then, that was like 42 years ago that was put out. But I have a question for you. If you think Hitler was bad, and he was, but he was hailed in Germany as for cleaning up the streets and getting rid of the vermin. And so that's why people voted. And that's kind of the same, whoa, let's, build back better. Well, these generations forget what happened in the Holocaust. And they're not ready for another Hitler 2.0, 3.0, or 4.0. Man appears to want to run things himself. Like, God, step aside. We don't need you. We'll do as we please, as we see fit. We can take care of ourselves. We don't need to be babysat. Well, take a look at what Klaus Schwab had to say regarding COVID and the fourth industrial revolution at the World Economic Global Forum. If you don't think things are being bioengineered and you're being controlled, well, I'd like to hear your comments. So if you have something to say, hey, hit subscribe. Join us. Thank you for participating today. And if the Lord tarries, I'll see you again for tomorrow's question of the day, as well as word of the day and song of the day. All thanks be given to God and praise be given to God while we are still here. In Jesus' holy name, amen.